It's an honor. Happy to serve. Didn't we find another meal recipe? Or did I once again forget to actually learn it? Godspeed salad. Do we have more of those? Where would it... Ah, we have quite some. Fish on a stick. Seasoned wings and thighs. Alright. The most important part, what to cook. And we're not going for personal preference, but we're actually looking at... Ah, interesting. We're actually looking at the bonuses. Interesting. And a bit spoilery. It says whose favorite dish it is. And I mean, with Lann, okay, we got him. But with Greybore or with Regill, those are not our companions so far. Temporary hit points. That's nice. Ooh, fish on a stick. Extend the time you can go without a rest before becoming fatigued. Ooh, +3 cooking bonus on all skill checks. It's also nice. Especially because we can cook it many times. We've got great ingredient for that one. Speed bonus. Let's make moss pottage. Greybore's favorite food. Even though he's not in the party.
I am continuing my efforts to identify and record Paladin curse words. Hey Paladin girl, I covered your armor with soot again. And I slashed your cloak and spat in your soup. Well, I think it was your soup. I can't be 100% certain.
Ew.
Nenio! Fine, but just for you. Are you listening? Are you ready? Bullshit. Feel better now?
Seelah's such an awesome paladin. Okay. Ah. This music doesn't sound like something good is happening. And we also got a summoning circle, I think. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort, and his sensory organs are flooded by false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. The music is really nice. His body resists the crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander. I get this shit's a moment. Yeah. Okay. We start by doing the death stare, so the commander stares intently at the ghostly figure. The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance, but something can be glimpsed. A massive set of bull horns crowning a head, the tips glinting malevolently. So some Baphomet dudette. The commander tries to understand what's going on. He needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal elf. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on him at all. He uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in his soul, which the mysterious power has latched onto. Interesting. By force of will, the commander pushes his anger down, as deep in his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer send the commander and concentrate its effort on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Interesting. I'm quite confused. Onwards. Ah, this battle we have to fight. Ugh, they have a commander too. Not fair. And gargoyles. Okay, they have damage reduction. And lots of hit points. And they don't have any morale. Ha. At least those guys. Ah, undead don't seem to have morale. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I think... Ah, but they don't deal too much damage. 1d4. Nah. These here deal way more damage because they are way more. Nice. I love that their commander is basically just a big gargoyle. But why does it deal 0 to 178 damage? Can they just be immune? Armored unit flight, special forces. So far I don't see a reason why they should be able to ignore. No. I don't get it. It just dealt 3 damage. Why? I don't get it. Okay, yeah, but they really don't deal much damage. Which is okay. Firebolt. Or Scorching Ray to be more precise. Come on, Morel! And he got grey. The ghouls paralyze. That's not nice. But hey, I think so far we lost no one. Yay! Morale! But the gargoyles just seem to be annoying. Like really good at tanking damage. But not like really powerful. Yay, another level up. Bow strength. So +1 and power divided by 20, bonus to attack and damage roll for 3 rounds. Or cure wounds. I think I like cure wounds better. Maybe just cause I feel less bad if I can save some of my armies. Can you do anything mean? Ugh, they can throw fireballs. Why didn't you do that? You know, I don't complain. And they're immune to fire. Mean. But are you undead? No. No one is undead. Nah, we'll just heal them. Yeah, the Scorching Ray is not that useful against those guys. Come on, Morel. Nah. Hi. I don't like that you're standing here. Interesting, they both can't reach me next round. Can concentrate on those ones. But those ones seem to be really much stronger than you. Yeah, like 3 times the damage, roundabout. Yeah, Mongrel. Bonk. Now he can attack. Ah. Alrighty. Burn. Don't want to lose any archers. Oh, rangers. But yeah, this... Why did I do that? Nah, whatever. You get better units as the game progresses. That's nice. I think like for the whole game, it's a bit bland cause they don't have like abilities except the cleric. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-affected inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that some selflessly devoted cleric had managed to rescue from fallen resin. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of reagents for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from the demonic threat. Yay! Yeah, level 7 sounds slightly above us. Alright, let's help the Hell Knights. What the hell? And quick save. That's bloody. Looks like the Hell Knights continue to fight the gargoyle even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. Oh, the guy who noticed us. Commander, come here, quickly! From the mountain, you see a raided camp and 2 groups of warriors. One wearing white and yellow armor, the other in black. They are led by tall men in white priest robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp. Go save the best companion in the game. Totally not biased opinion here. So he's evil?
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither
Oh, it's
you
a no.
nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
Dying noises in the background.
But the wounded...
Problem solved.
Oh
Retreat to
gosh.
shelter.
Oh gosh. The one called Paralictor makes a barely noticeable gesture and the swords of his troops execute the wounded. Yeah, that's Hell Knights for you, I guess. If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Gnome chat. Yeah, a very compassionate man. The Paralictor will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through to them. Yeah, I think harsh is kind of understatement. Okay, they are level 5. They are a bit less
Crossed the wrong mongrel.
terrible than I thought. Yeah, let's pray. Always sounds good. Do you have damage resistance against Ah, exception magic. Cool. Poo. Nice. Hey, and we barely took any damage.
My will is resolute.
He's a nice guy once you get to know him, honest.
You won't survive me. I call upon you.
I'm kind of skeptical that a Hell Knight is a nice guy, from what I know about them.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
But I'm trying to keep an open mind.
Endure this.
Yeah, if they hit Ulbrig, they hit hard.
The world has suffered enough. Let me help.
Let's heal him. Come on. Dice gods. 3d8 plus 6, 26. That's pretty neat. Ooh, here's a sword I can steal. Put to good use. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground, surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talon has pierced the man's chest and punctures his heart. But before they died, he, or his companion, defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her heart. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the Worldwound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open, and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we, along with it. Yaka, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily. Logan bows down and hears the woman. You need help. You feel better now. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. No. Who exactly are you? What the hell happened here? Oh gosh. I'm a priestess of ardent Sarenrae from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashes Striga, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raid to the Worldwound many times, but this campaign, Gargoyle attacked a few nights ago. A vast number, we've never seen anything like it. Ashes organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the Worldwound, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumb of our supplies and set off back to the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ashu's face as he counted the losses, but he managed to rally us. We continued our trek, and soon came the traces of our recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. That was taxing. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers, to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea that they were Hell Knights. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us, a sack for bandages. Hell Knights. Seelah curls a fist almost gruntingly through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. Don't expect any goodness from those in black tin cans. If you meet them, count yourself lucky if you don't end up nailed to the nearest fence post. A leader has to take care of their own tribe first. Or the scandalized gasp, how could he do such a thing? Suddenly falls away when you're first faced with a hard choice. Are you going to take food out of your own children's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Life can be cruel. In times of war or famine, folk are sometimes forced to make ugly choices. Like that. Because if they don't, it'll cause even more death. But there's one thing I've noticed. Ulbrig glares at Jaeger. Some chieftains loathe making decisions like that. After they do it, they drink and blame themselves, even though they know they did the right thing. Other ones, however, are all too happy to make them. They even boast about it afterward. Look at me, and my heart of stone, and my head of iron. What exactly happened after that? The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hell Knight Paralictor had treated us, Ashes endeavored to help them, and had us carry their wounded. But that monster had them slaughtered. Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter, while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. What terrible injustice, but alas, all too common. Those who care for others often perish first. He's bluntly honest with you at least. Nah, doesn't that mean he's nice, or is he more like blunt? I mean, your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery. All for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die. But what we live for? Compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. Sounds pretty much like she's abandoning her belief in her last minutes. Jaeger shakes his head. Commander, I'm not the one to advise you, but you're wasting your time on this fool. And the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going to back my unit now, and I advise you not to stay here longer. Well. Whale. How? What? I mean, thank you for being so kind to let me have my talk over there. I guess.
Make every strike count.
Just preparing a bit. Bless. It looks like that. Looks like gargoyles are today's enemy of choice. And we smite evil, cause yeah, you are evil. Aha. Call me Demon Slayer. Gargoyle Slayer. Okay, let's throw some Burning Hands here. You took care of him.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go for that.
You won't survive me.
Nice. I'm kind of surprised that gargoyles bleed, to be honest. Would have expected them not to bleed, to just like turn back to stone or something. At least that's how I describe them.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Alright, let's loot everything. I love it when you pick a lock and it says chance 100%. Yeah. But why 100%? Got the modifier. I was forget I said anything. Let's have a look at everything we got. Also, we got muscle warmers. That no one can wear. Great. Well, whatever. That's for animal companions. Ah, thanks. Did it say there? Did I just overlook it? Well, I don't think so. I think they could have added that. Well. Let's have a look at this one. Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Let's go into the cave, and I'm kind of expecting more gargoyles to wait there.